Wizard.
Ain't telling you real. I just really can't tell.
Where Wizard at? You heard me? Where you at?
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Wizard Y back again, my man, with another Wizards weekly sneaker lineup. So we about to get right into it. We gonna go from Sunday to Saturday. Last week, I'm not really too sure what's going on this week. We just kind of go with the flow. So before we get into this, I want to make sure I give a special shout out to each and every one of everybody out there who has subscribed to the page. Definitely means a lot to the boy. We on the way to 1,000. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you like any of these picks from last week's lineup, and make sure you leave a comment. I appreciate that feedback. I need that love. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with another drink. Boom. Now let's get right into it. So Sunday. Last Sunday. So Sunday, we did pull out the Air Jordan 1 University Blue. Let me get it up for you. Pause. Air Jordan 1 University Blue. Definitely one of the craziest sneakers of 2021. Anything with that University Blue is a hit. We know that. And this is probably one of the craziest releases of the year last year, especially one of the best Jordan 1s in my opinion. I first wore this shoe in Atlanta, on a trip to Atlanta, and I don't have a Soul Premise sneaker bag. So I try to stuff these joints in my luggage, and so that's what happens. This line right here is like they just kind of packed in, like, you know what I mean? Like packed in like this. And them joints got kind of smushed, pushed down, and that bothers me every single day. But that's okay. Other than that, it's still a good looking shoe. We put this out on Sunday, man. Uni Blues, went to holler at my partner R. Lamar. You know, his team's UNC. It was only right. Sunday. Now, Monday, we woke up. I said, you know what, let's get to it. So we went with the, this is an off-white Nike Air. I forget the name of this shoe. It's like a percent something. I don't know. But it's an off-white runner, I guess. Air Zoom unit in the, let's put one down. So you got the Zoom unit in the forefoot of the shoe. Super comfortable shoe, which is really why I pulled this one out. My feet was kind of giving me some trouble last week, kind of hurting a little bit. I don't know what's going on. But I pulled these out. It literally felt like I was walking on the cloud. So you do got your spikes here, which if we go back to like, all the spikes fell off of him. But if we go back to like a Vapor, whatever this was, that's the Vapor Street, I don't know, the Waffle Runner. The spikes on here are a lot thinner, and so they break off easily, which is cool because you kind of want them to break off after a while. But with this one, the spikes are a little bit thicker. You see some of them are kind of broken off, but literally feel like I was walking on a cloud. So one of the last off-white shoes I copped, definitely the last off-white shoe I copped at retail. Got these straight from the Off-White site. One of my favorite shoes, man. One of my favorite shoes. It's crazy. I mean, even the paper is you know, the shoe paper on the inside is crazy. Off-White, translucent, some see-through things going on. It's great shoe. Great shoe. Love this shoe. That was Monday. Tuesday, I said, you know what, man? I done started this weekly series of a sneaker lineup, so I gotta bring the heat. So Tuesday, it was a hot day. It was like the weather broke here in the city, in Kansas City. So I said, you know what, be a perfect day for bread. Forever breads is what I call these. These are forever breads because, again, this is the craziest to me, the craziest shoe, the best shoe of the year 2021. This came out the last day of 2021. But it's a forever bread. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't ruin this unless you're just a terrible person and you're hard on sneakers. But with that patent leather finish, I mean, again, it's not a creaser. You gotta get the right size shoes, people, and don't be shooting dice and it won't crease. But yeah, one with black laces, classic colorway, beautiful shoe. And it just felt right on a 70-something degree day after we've been down in the dump. So I had to pull it out. That was Sunday. That was Tuesday. Okay, let's get back to it. Sunday, Monday. That was Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Wednesday. Now, before we get into Wednesday, I want to just this is something that I kind of it kind of dawned on me on last Wednesday. I was pulling things. I said, you know what? I went to the Air Force One section. I said, you know, let me see what's I got going over here. I got a coat pair of white Air Force Ones, but I never had a all white pair of Air Force Ones. So, what's this, Wednesday? Wednesday, I pulled out the, I'm gonna say her name wrong. Miami, damn, it ain't even on the box. The Mayumi Yamasi. I put out the Mayumi Yamasi Air Force Ones. This is a beautiful Air Force One. Again, I never owned an all white pair of Air Force Ones, so this is kind of like the closest that I've even ever come to an all white pair of Air Force Ones. I think it's a great shoe, but just never really wasn't for me. But these are serious. So we kind of talk about these one shoe at a time. So of course you got the white leather upper, you got the gray suede around the eye stay. But what's really crazy is the paint strokes, the art. It's all about the art. You see, you got the exaggerated Nike swoosh, Air Force One there. You got some embroidery here. Just some, and I did some research on Miss Yamasi before I actually did the video for this shoe. So if you haven't saw the video, the actual full review, make sure you check that out. But nah, it got crazy with this one, man. It got crazy, dog. This is a great shoe. I don't know. Let me know if you got this in your collection. This is probably my favorite little part, and I love the swoosh on that check. That stroke. But yeah, Wednesday, man. That felt good. That really, it felt good. You know, because like, again, I'm not an all white Air Force One person, and I had some that, you know, so it worked. Thursday, it was still feeling good. You know, we went with it's kind of in between warm and cold, so we went with the short set with the sweater. You know how we do. And we put out a very slept on, underrated Air Jordan 3 to me. I think this is very slept on Air Jordan 3. The Midnight Navy. The Midnight Navy, or the Georgetown. I'm gonna call it the Midnight Navy. But crazy Jordan 3, Georgetown inspired colors. But just everything you want in the Jordan 3. The good leather upper, tumbled. You got some soft nubuck. It's not an original colorway, so you get the Jumpman on the back. I'm not mad at that. I don't have a problem with that. Navy blue or midnight navy on the midsole, just on the back. We don't see the color extended to the forefoot of the shoe. But just a great a pick for Thursday, I think. Went with the blue laces. They also look great with the white laces, the white lace option. But just a good quality, another good quality Jordan 3, dog. This is what you want in a Jordan 3. Good leathers, elephant prints that match. This is it. So that was Thursday. Now on MJ Fridays, what happens is I was seeing a lot of memes, a lot of posts, because like I said, the weather had broke a few days earlier, so I was seeing a lot of posts like, y'all need to let them cool grays cool off and all of this, because I don't know, they mad at people wearing their cool grays. It was over 100,000 pairs of these sneakers released. You think people ain't gonna have them and wear them? So what happens is, I said Friday, be a good day for cool grays. So boom, Friday, we pulled out the iconic Air Jordan 11 cool gray. Whoa. And you know, it was time, man. It was time. So iconic shoe. I was lucky enough to hit on about three pairs of these. I hit a Shock Drop pair. I hit on release day a couple spots. And this shoe is still up in price. I mean, it's an iconic shoe. It's a classic shoe. So we got out. We hit the protection. Because, you know, it's suede uppers. And it's really good, or nubuck uppers. It's a really good feel to this shoe. As far as the upper goes, soft, like a real material. And so, yeah. Icy. So, but yeah, this was Friday. This is Friday. Cool Gray 11. Can't go wrong. Classic shoe. Classic color. MJ played in this with the Wizards. Let's go. And then that brings us to the last shoe. Saturday. So Saturday, I'm running around. I'm trying to chase down UNC 6s. I said, man, I need something to lift my spirits because I didn't hit anything retail. I said, I'm going to go on and pay this resale price, finagle the bagel, do what I need to do, and get out here and get these sneakers before they keep going up in value. My man's had a pair for me, so I said, let me throw on AJ1 Brotherhoods and get outside. And so AJ1 Brotherhoods pulled out Saturday. This is a super quality shoe, like we talked about in the full review. It's buttery. It's soft leathers. And what surprised me was, cause you know I met up with a lot of people on Saturday. You know, I sold a couple things, I bought a couple things, shoes, because I had to get shoes. So you know, sometimes you gotta sell shoes to buy shoes. That's what it's all about. If you don't want to pay that actual, if you don't want to feel like you paid the full resale. I'm like, yo, I got a couple things just sitting around. I'm never gonna wear these things. Let me just get rid of some things. And so I can pay this $300 price tag for these shoes. But this is what kept me in spirits on that day. And what surprised me, like I was saying, everybody who I met up with, they like, yo, those is hard on foot. Yo, those is like, you put that together. I'm like, yo, you just gotta know how to dress. People don't know how to dress. So, yeah, AJ Brotherhoods, great Saturday shoe, man. It worked. I procured my UNC pair. I looked good while I was doing it. So that's the AJ1 Brotherhood. That is this week's sneaker lineup, folks. I'm sorry, that was last week's sneaker lineup. So let me know what you think about that, man. Leave a comment, like. Appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate you subscribing to the content. It's your boy Wizzy Wop, and I'm out.